Look at this. I don't know if you can see this, but I am almost 100% certain that that is someone's butt print. Let's talk about cycles. The other day I said I was gonna go pick up my Mavic that I crashed, but I didn't go and pick it up. I'm actually going to pick it up now. They're not going to fix it. They recommend that I send it back to DJI. So I'm a little upset, but I was kind of childish over the phone, so I mean, well, I gotta own up to that. I really hate having to apologize to people. But it seems like the older I get, the ruder I get. And I have to do it a lot more often. It is important to me that I do apologize when I get out of line though. I really fear this sort of like entitlement thing that you see all the time, and I just worry that I feel like as I'm getting older that I'm getting entitled, you know, like hey, I got stuff to do, I got responsibilities, you know? Don't tread on me, bullshit. Hey, I need to apologize. I came in about a drone and I got called back and I was really rude on the phone and I just need to apologize for that. But I'm Bobby. All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. Okay. And thanks again. Sure, thank you. What a nice guy. Nothing to be afraid of. Everything to be ashamed of. Now I gotta get this guy fixed. It's been my experience that most people, when given the chance, are incredibly decent. That is just so gross. Creating this vlog has caused me to begin noticing some patterns in my life. Really obvious ones like me setting up this green screen happened last week at least once. It happens every week, but I don't really think about it as being something that just repeats itself. A couple of videos ago, we talked about visualizing a storyline as an actual line, right? And you can think of your life as a line like that as well, because obviously you're born, you do stuff, and then you die. But taking that 10,000 foot perspective can be really maddening if that's the only way you can view your life. I think the most helpful way that I have found to visualize my life is through a series of circles. Cycles. Just like if you're an artist trying to learn how to draw circles better, trying to learn to control the line and control your hand, you have to do it over and over and over again. And the different cycles of our lives, the different days, the weeks, the years, all of these are different circles. And as we do things like having to apologize for making mistakes or making a vlog again and again, the more we continue to do it, the better looking the circle will be, but only if we're able to make the corrections necessary to improve it. Just making circles over and over and over again can only get you so far. You've got to make corrections. You've got to change the angle of your wrist. You've got to hold the pencil a little differently. You've got to visualize where the circle needs to be on the page in order for it to contribute to a larger, better image. If I get a chance to draw another circle tomorrow, I can learn. And instead of just seeing one long line that stretches off into I don't know what, I can begin to close off some things. And maybe I can start to create something that's really beautiful. Yeah, I'm sitting in my car. It's super nice outside. Consider this anecdote. If you're painting a picture or making a movie, you're creating art that, once created, lives in its finished state forever after that. But when you make music, it's something that you continue every night as you perform it to recreate each time. Even if it's the same piece, it's just slightly different and hopefully slightly better each time. If you think about your life as a straight line that you eventually abandon and are done with, it can be overwhelming and you can feel like you're never making any progress. But if you consider each new day as a chance to make another circle and be a little bit better, then it's a lot easier to, bite it off. Are you ready for this?
Later.
Can you do this,
buddy? And by TV, I mean the internet TV.
Speaking of cycles, this training cycle needs a little bit of a recovery day, so we're gonna do an easy run on Riverside, if you can hear me, because that wind is crazy. Drew a circle when I flubbed up that interview the other day that ended in an apology. But I tried again yesterday, and I think it's gonna end up a lot better this time. I draw a circle every time I go out and run, and make it to the end way faster than the last time. And whenever I talk to this camera, and stumble over my words a little less, and make a few the stutter don't know. Whenever I make a vlog that's just a bit more coherent than the one that came before it. Cycles.
Something better will be blue. What about us?
I forgot to clean my window off.